Hey, what's going on, you nauseous Necrozma? Coming at y'all with my updated take on the hide and sneak Dhelmise deck. Before I jump into that one, I break it all down, let y'all know where I'm at with it. Gotta give a huge shout out to Dragon Shield, of course, for sponsoring the channel. I got a bunch of TCG accessories over there, deck boxes, sleeves, play mats. But of course, we all love them, know them for their sleeves. And they got so many different styles and colors to choose from. They got the mats, the non-glares, the dual mats, the classics, and like I said, so many different colors to choose from. It can be hard to pick a sleeve to order. So if you don't already have a favorite, some recommendations. I am a big fan of their non-glares and their matte style of sleeves. And then I also like the blood reds, tangerines, magentas. They have blood reds for the non-glares and the mattes both. But like I said, so much to choose from. They got something for everybody over there at dragonshield.com. A link will be in the description, and code AzulGG will get you a discount as well. So I'm not going to break down the full Dhelmise deck here. Obviously, at this point, we kind of all know what it does. Currently rocking a 4-2 Sinestro line, the 4 Dhelmise, and then a 2-2 Banette for the hide and sneak Pokemon. I am playing the Ursaluna still as a backup attacker alongside the Dhelmise. Of course, we have one Clefairy here at least. A lot of lists play 2, and I don't hate the idea of playing 2, but from my experience, 1 has been enough to kind of beat Dragapult. And then let's talk about the tech cards we got in here real fast. Actually, let's talk about the draw engine. I have switched over to the Dunsparce draw engine. I was initially playing the Dracloak draw engine, but for the current metagame, there are some liabilities that come with the Dracloak draw engine. There's also like the reason I like Dracloak is because it stays on board. Staying on board and drawing cards is better than shuffling yourself back to the deck and drawing cards, because then you lose out on constant draw support in play. Also, Watchtower is decently popular. It's not like an extremely popular card in Dragapult decks, but you wouldn't be surprised if a Dragapult player drops a Watchtower against you. So that's like another reason to not play the Dunsparce. It goes back to the deck to draw cards, so you have to reset it up if you want to draw more cards, and then also it is susceptible to that Watchtower, where Dracloak not really susceptible to either of those things, but Dracloak has its own flaws. It stays on board. It doesn't shuffle itself back to the deck, so retreat locking becomes a little bit more annoying. It has less HP, and it also stays on board, so we're going up against bench snipe Pokemon like the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon or the Slowking matchup means you have to kind of play Shaman if you want to have a better time against those. So between retreat locking, bench sniping, it feels like the Dunsparce is the less susceptible draw engine in the current format. So I've made my way to the Dunsparce, got a 3-2 Dunsparce in here. Currently playing the Patrat. Well, you kind of need the Patrat if you want to be able to beat Dragapult Blaziken, because what they'll do in that matchup is they'll attack with Blaziken or Clefairy or Pheasantipity, and then you can't one-hit KO those Pokemon, so you'll attack into them, and then they'll get access to damage to use with Monkey Dory, and that's when things get kind of scary. So you need Patrat to shut down that potential, force them to only be able to take like a single prize per turn. And if they're attacking with Dragapult to try and snipe your Patrat off the bench, you're one hit KOing the Dragapult, so you're okay with that prize trade. Even if they, over 2 Phantom Dives, they draw 3 prize cards. Over 2 Dragapult KOs, you draw 4 prize cards, so you're kind of winning the prize trade anyways. And then finally, I do have the Flutter Mane in here currently. I haven't had it in any of my previous builds because I didn't think Festival Lead was popular enough, but Festival Lead has been getting super popular recently, has a lot of hype behind it, so attacking for Festival Lead, I think, in the current metagame makes sense, or where the metagame is currently at, I think makes sense. So Flutter Mane plus Air Balloon to give ourselves a better shot into that matchup. For the supporters, nothing crazy. 4 Lily, 3 Gwen, 3 Boss, Pokemon Search as well, pretty standard. 4 Pokepad, 4 Ultra Ball, 3 Buddy Poffin, and then 2 Night Stretcher, 2 Pokegear on top of that. I maybe want like a little bit more recovery in the Night Stretcher, to be honest. Maybe a 3rd Night Stretcher over the 3rd Buddy Poffin might be a consideration. Tool Scrapper. Playing the Tool Scrapper, there's a decent amount of Heroes Capes running around right now in the Excadrills and the Dragapults. Sometimes Zoroark has it as well. Honestly, I don't even know if the Zoroark matchup is any good to begin with without Shaman, because we kind of can't bench Dunsparce. I mean, I guess we could like Boss KO the Darmanitan, so it's not really as big of a fear, but then they can like double tome it back into play. Dhelmise is weak to Dark, so the Dark matchup just kind of seems tough, to be honest. Air Balloon, like I mentioned, basically just in here for the Flutter Mane. If I didn't have Flutter Mane in here, I probably wouldn't play the Air Balloon. And then 3 Prism Powers, of course, 4 Telepathic, 2 Psychic, 1 Legacy for the energy count, so nothing crazy there. Still on the Legacy energy. I still like the Legacy energy. I think just +1 turn to play the game as a 1 prize deck is just too powerful to not go with. So I still have Legacy in here for that as my ace spec. And that's it. That's my current take on the Dhelmise deck. Let's jump some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. I'm going first. Okay, that's less good. I mean, I want to play this before I get item locked, right? But my hand is kind of weird. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. I feel like I actually need to go like this. Grab. And then I Gwen these two away. Hope to draw into 2 more Prism Tower, those 2 away, right? Yeah. Why Fluttermane? Tekken for Festival Lead. How many fuzz can you get offended in a row before you start turning them down? Get offered in a row. In a row? Probably 1. I wouldn't want a second bowl of fuzz. It's a lot of food. Maybe 2. Like 1, I'd probably eat half the second one. And then I would turn down the second one. I'd turn down the third one, yeah. I'd like eat 1, eat half. Appreciate 33 months there, Doom Design. Oh, that's true. If we get item lock, we can still do 30. So it's not that important for us to actually hit that hard. Good point, good point. Remaining Alakazam 2 Cannon. I mean, if you really want to attack for Festival Lead, sure. I wouldn't do it. I think I would just give up on the Festival Lead matchup. The fuck? They're chilling over there. Yeah, cycle stuff. I don't want to attach this because this could become like boss itchy pollen target. I think I can I bench this? Maybe like Pat Rat. Maybe I don't bench it. Maybe that's, yeah, 4th one might be a little much. Handheld Fan and Zam. Oh yeah, the handheld fan is just a better option. Well, I mean, if you already play like the Air Balloon, you could play the Fluttermane. Because the Fluttermane is like, well, they would just boss the Fluttermane though, so Fluttermane isn't getting like that much value. Fluttermane's getting as much value as like a handheld fan. Yeah. So yeah, playing the Fluttermane probably never makes any sense. Yeah, I kind of agree. Yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree. I don't think it makes a ton of sense. Boss is like pretty weak in this matchup, right? Like I don't care that much. Like I can like Prism Tower away like boss Pokepad here or something like that. Yo, what's up, Nidoking? I would try Zork Blaziken EX. I have, yeah. I said the Loke line is better for this deck than the Dunsparce. No, I said the Loke line is better overall. We would prefer to play Dracloaks. Can't always get what you want. So sometimes you might just find. I think, yeah, I literally just get rid of these. I think the... Another one. I still don't want to bench this. They could do some... KO active. I mean, a lot of it's just going to come down to if, like, my opponent has Stamp this turn, which they have pretty good odds of having Stamp, because they've basically seen their whole deck at this point. And then I can respond to it, yeah. What do you think of the deck I shared in Discord? I have no clue. I don't know which one it is. Is there anything like Golden Go in this meta? Why not grab Clef there? I guess Clefairy would have been a fine grab, right? Because they can't Gust and Crispin in the same turn. Yeah, I guess I could have grabbed Clefairy there. Would have been like one less piece I need. Yeah, I should have grabbed it. No reason not to. Why can't I Badoo instead of Boss Loke there? Honestly, yeah, Boss Loke also would have been good. I should have gone for the KO on the boss on the Loke, yeah. There's a lot of things I should have done, actually. Yeah, I could have bossed Loke and I could have got Clefairy into play. I didn't want to put Clefairy in play because like, well, what if they just Gust KO and unfair stand me? But they can't, because they can't Crispin and boss on the same turn. But putting on the bench here is just kind of safe. I need less next turn. I did find that Crispin though. You'll preach the Primes up there. Rod Family Games. And yeah, there's no reason to not have bossed the Dracloak as well. It's also a good point. For some reason, I think I was like in the thought process of that, like, I couldn't KO the... the only thing I can KO here is Badu anyway, so I may as well just cycle the boss out. But that's not true. I did have the piece. Okay, Dunsparce. Once again, Cram, you gotta... I'm not gonna answer your question. I'm just gonna tell you your question, like, is not... Like, yeah, you got nothing there. The green guy is always for closing out, right? No, the green guy is like good against like slot box, and that's kind of it. Like, yeah, it's good against slot box, and would have been better on my bench, but same difference. Ooh, this is interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna get a Lily or a Gwen. Way less likely I get a Gwen. I could play as if I'm not going to get a Gwen, because the chance I get a Gwen is so low. But it's, I draw one card versus having +1 out. The +1 out has to be of higher value. So I think I actually do this first. Okay, we got the Lily. Then I do this to thin out the 2 dead cards in the Ruffian and the Sinestro. Then I play this to get some Dunsparce. And I play this. Get the legacy energy. We're cooking, baby. Let's go. You're dead, buddy. And I air balloon this because it's the only thing worth air ballooning. And then we punch that pole. Maybe I should put 4 prism towers in here. Just because like people are actually playing watchtowers and pulse. Watchtowers are kind of annoying. Maybe. What are the distance between Dracloak and the Dunsparce engine? They both draw great, right? One of them stays in play. Staying in play is better than not staying in play. We'd prefer our draw engine to be in play and not be shuffled back to the deck and have to research out of the deck to put into play. Dracloak is the better draw engine. However, the positives of the Dunsparce are self-mobile, higher HP. Yeah, self-mobile, higher HP. So, by playing the Dunsparce, we have to worry about retreat lock less and bench protection less. It also goes back to the deck, which means we don't leave stray prize cards around as often. Whereas Dracloak, bench protection becomes more important, and then retreat lock becomes more of a liability or potential win condition for my opponent. What do I mean to say? Scarier? It's scarier. So that's the difference. Dracloak's better as a draw engine. Those are the positives of the Dunsparce. So depending on the metagame, we have to pick one that suits the metagame better. And I currently think the Dunsparce probably fits the metagame better. But I would prefer to play Dracloak, basically. That's like what we're stuck on. The idea against Slowking is just bench up a bunch of Dhelmise. Kinda. I mean, you don't want to bench too many because you don't want to give them back-to-back Kirams for 3, but same difference, basically. Body, you dummy. Get him out of here, bro. Get him out. Get him out. I don't want to see him ever again. Did you make any changes to the festival lead builds on your website? I don't know. I don't remember exactly what I was at. I'm going to work on festival lead there today. I have some ideas I'm going to try. The reason behind your preference for min-rarity decks? I think it looks better. Is it a bug on here that Kiram's attack doesn't work with benched Bastiodon? Or is that the ruling? I actually have no idea what you're asking or what you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, punching the active is like okay. Boss isn't like terrible in this matchup. I did get a turn 1 attack. I don't want to put too many Dhelmise in place because I don't want to just like back-to-back Kiram like board wipe a bunch of Dhelmise. So I think I just want to get like 1. Fluttermane, trap the active? Ooh, nah. 1 Dhelmise. And then Ultra Ball away Shuppet plus Pokegear, then Prism Tower away Shuppet plus Gwen, I guess. Wait, am I trolling? No, that's 4. I just shouldn't play like they have a turn 2, right? Playing like they have a turn 2 attack is just not good. correct because you discard the energy before you do damage. That's not true. That's not how Pokemon works. You have to discard the energy to do Trifrost so you don't have the 2 energy attached. I'm pretty sure it's actually just not true. Am I trolling? Everything's just simultaneous in Pokemon. So you have the energy while you're doing the attack. That is definitely just incorrect. Yeah, that's not how Pokemon works. Oh, shoot. They're going to do it. Yeah, you calculate the damage first. Yeah. And then you discard. Yeah. Seek Inspiration does cost 2 energy. Yeah, so you would need the 3rd energy. Yeah. Yeah. Slowking needs 3 energy on it. So if you don't have 3 energy on your Slowking, that's why. Damn, did they actually get there? That's actually kind of insane from their opening turn 1 going first. I mean, I did get off a turn 1 attack, but that's even more insane than my play, so it must be cheating. They must be cheating here. Boss KO that Slowpoke is hella attractive. Or Slowking, excuse me. I might do it, actually. I could also play Lily and just attack with this thing and spread 4 to everything. But I think I'm just going to go after. This, like, pressures their resources so much. It's a very attractive play. Why would you not do it? Because I could attack with this thing and, like, cycle my deck more to chain attackers. But it's, like, this is probably always correct. This is always correct. This is going to be a tough matchup, though. Once you start getting Trifrosted. So what do you think is the main problem of the Toucannon deck in general? I don't know. All I know is that deck's not competitive. That's it. That's all I'm aware of. From any of the builds that I played with so far. There's other builds to try. Well, I don't think the Togekiss build is competitive. The only last one to try would be Dusknoir. Is there a way to change the pre-selection of the high rarity cards? There's not, unfortunately. I'm sure it is something they will add eventually, but it is not currently. And I'm with you. It's annoying and frustrating. You need 3 energy for Seek Inspiration for it to work? Yes. If I get another boss here, honestly, boss punch the Fez is really good. Okay, well, I'm just really unlucky. I grab Dunsparce here. It's just kind of a free prize card for a Slowking. And it's like really possible to get a Slowking play next turn. So I don't think I grab anything there. I think I just play Lily. I just burn the Buddy Poffin, play Lily. Find some stuff to cycle. Dodge. The Air Balloon's pretty weak, right? But it could still come up. I think I should use it this turn. Alright, maybe I actually did Dunsparce here. Oh, I could do the spread attack now. Oh, yeah. Wait, that was actually an insane draw. I get the Air Balloon the retreat. Absolutely insane draw. And I go bench, loon. A little loony with it. Fetch basic, retreat. Oh my. With the matcha spin, knockout, boss KO this next turn. Go attach here, get another Dhelmise, boss KO this next turn. It's cooked. You're done, brother. I think this matchup is probably unfavorable, though, without Shaman. It is winnable. What's my plan for next season? There's a command in the title. What is Fluttermane for? Festival lead. Any fun cooks for the new Mega Ray? Appreciate the 13 months there, OMG. Not from me. I played a fair amount of other TCGs. Only Hearthstone, but it was a long time ago. Yeah, I played a decent amount of like Hearthstone, like from beta to the first, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. From beta to like year 4. I haven't played Hearthstone in a long time now. I feel like having Fluttermane is not necessary. Having Patrat and Shaman is better. Patrat and Shaman are not going to do anything against Festival Lead for me. Does not solve my Festival Lead problem. The Honchkrow squad take over the World Championships? Should they? I mean, it's a hard question. Should they? I don't really care. Will they? No. Think about majors that don't have live streams like the Brazil ones. Is it Pokemon Company's fault or what? I mean, it's no one's fault. Hopefully we get to the point where Pokemon decides to live stream all the events. I think that'd be a good thing. Yeah, it's not necessarily anyone's fault though. If they don't want to have streams, it's not anyone's fault they don't have streams. I think they should have streams, and I think Pokemon should force the TOs to figure it out, and then eventually they should build up to... well, I don't know if they should force the TOs to figure it out. I think TPCI should eventually live stream every major tournament under their umbrella, and until they do, and I assume they're working towards it, obviously, until they do... I think if anyone in the community wants to step up and stream the event, they should be allowed to. The only thing I would lose to at this point would actually be a red card. I boss this. I think I just put the Night Charger on top of the deck. Because there's a basic guarantee in my discard pile. They can't even beat me with red card. I do not play Smash Bros. Oh shoot, they actually could actually win this turn. I didn't even realize. Oh no, did I just throw? Crispin Wondrous patch? That actually, yeah, so I should have benched another Dhelmise, I guess. I was like, well, they can't win this turn, so I just win next turn. But yeah, I should have got double Dhelmise off this, I guess. Yeah, because they have the Monkey Dory. He's ready to go. He's ready to cook. This is Spiritombless, yeah. No, do they actually have it? Dude, I can't believe I threw like this. Oh, no, they don't. They didn't get double off Crispin. All right, never mind. Oh, I don't win next turn, though, I guess. Well, they're not attacking. Yeah, because they're not attacking with Slowking. They can't do it this turn, but they can do it next turn. But I just have to bench another Pokemon, and then I'm safe. I can attach Psychic Active, bench Dunsparce, play Lily. Attach Active, bench Dunsparce, play Lily. 5 prize cards left, punch active. You can't double Monkey Dory. Well, as far as I'm aware. I can bench Ursaluna as well, I guess, right? I can bench Ursaluna and Dunsparce? I mean, in my head, that seems fine, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Can't think of a way I get punished for this, but maybe it exists. Could you get Ursaluna trapped in the active? No, they don't play boss. They could have played Prime Catcher, but they have now already played the Prime Catcher, so we should be safe. I bench another Dunsparce. Could I get punished for that? I don't think so. I should be able to go Buddy Puff and Dunsparce. Do they like run around enough where they can make it annoying though? No, because I can like get the Dunsparces out of play next turn. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I can just do this, and this is still safe. If they attack with Kyurem, they literally just lose on the current situation, so... Yeah, I already wouldn't have guessed the Prime Catcher, but now that they're down that, I'm not playing around a boss. They would boss Ursa, and then they would start to Monkey Dory damage to the other side. No, they could go like... They could boss Ursa, and then go like Kyurem this, KO 1 Dunsparce. And then move... 30, then next turn 30, Kyurem again. They could definitely make it work. If they have boss, they can make it work for sure. I'm not playing around boss here, though. Would Dragapult be so relevant without Monkey Dory in the format? I don't know. I don't care. I live in the moment. I play in the moment. Monkey Dory is legal in the current standard format. Dragapult plays it. I don't even know where they can go from here to have an out, to be honest. Ooh, maybe Mind Bend? Maybe they could Mind Bend here. That'd be annoying. Thoughts? No Greninja right now? That's not a question. We all know you live in the near future. True, I have been known to have visions. This is a thing. Do you have a favorite playable card in Standard? No. Just gonna wipe my Dhelmise and hope for the best. Not a bad play, not a bad play. I respect it. Well, they actually play red card. No! Oh no, I got the energy. Dude, they actually play red card. Did Ian play red card? I've seen some Japanese lists with 1 red card. Am I recently? What matchup would that even be that good against? Because it doesn't sound good against Dragapult. Yeah, I can't even think of a matchup that would be that strong against the red card. If it's not good against Dragapult, it feels like it's... What would it be good against? I mean, it's never like bad. It's never a bad card, but... I don't know. Seems iffy. Zam? Maybe Zam? This matchup? Doesn't seem terrible in this matchup. Oh no, Zam, it's terrible against him. What the fuck? What are we talking about? Azul, what do you think about Mega Manectric deck with the Baby Manectric? I mean, if you play Mega Manectric, you probably should play 1 Baby Manectric, but overall the card's pretty underwhelming. Ooh, could I default into like Sinestro is like a good attacker in this matchup, right? We do want to get off a Sinestro attack. You can't really default into just being a Sinestro deck, obviously. Hold up, we can... Let's figure this out. So I can like do this. Give me this guy. 4, 5... Fuck, so I have to get like a 5, 6. We need Sinestro like once at least, right? Got the Tool Scrapper in here in case it is Hero's Cape. Probably Trolley, though, just because most people play Trolley. Okay, let's see what we can do. Alright, double Mise. Yeah, I can't really threaten a triple Sinestro attack, which is what I would kind of want to do. I kind of want to threaten Sinestro, but I can't do that. I have to like threaten... But I prize a little green guy, right? Yeah, I prize a little green guy. Did I prize a Banette or did I discard a Banette? Discarded a Banette, did not prize a Banette. And a Pokegear. Double Dhelmise, honestly, is kind of scary. Double Dhelmise and Night Stretcher. What was I getting here? A Dunsparce? See, I don't want to give up both of these. I want to Gwen next turn anyways. So maybe I just pass. I want to Gwen away one of these. Well, it depends on what I'm trying to attack with, I guess, actually. If I have to Gwen away both... I really can't Gwen. I don't think I can afford to Gwen away both. I can just pass here though, right? Like this is fine. I only have 1 in the discard right now. Yeah. I'm a chatter and I think that Hassel is better than Gwen. I mean, you would be wrong. You are a chatter. You're not wrong about that, but you would be wrong about it being better than Gwen. In this, like, I mean, nah, neutral as a card, Gwen is just better, actually. On all fronts, Gwen is just better. Yo, what's up, Scatterbrain? I'm doing good. Azul, been playing Grim in my locals with a list I got from Paolo. Are you coming to Sao Paulo for LAC? Command of the title will tell you which majors I currently plan to attend. The Gravity Mine is actually good to keep in play to help with Metagross. Oh, true, it is actually. Oh, interesting. I guess I like maybe Prism Tower, but I don't like... Yeah, I guess I like Ultra Ball away Tool Scrapper and Clefairy. Grab a Shuppet. Gwen away this and a Shuppet. That's a good point, though. It is actually good. Interesting, interesting. Ugh. Interesting. You appreciate 30 months there, Hades. They're both pretty bad. Well, I mean, I want to attack this turn, right? So... yeah, attacking this turn has to take the priority. Well, see, but that's like the thing. I can get like a one spread attack off later, I guess. I have a little guy in the deck. Oh, well. Let's just attack with Genesect and use the ice cream. Well, if they attack with Genesect, 41, 42, 80. Yeah, I guess the ice cream would get them out of range. But I could like double punch it with them. It depends how many ice cream they play, right? That's what it kind of comes down to. How many ice cream do they play? If they play 4 ice cream, I mean, 4 ice cream just kind of sounds tough to beat in general, to be honest. 4 ice cream seems tough to beat. Yeah, I don't even know what I would need to be able to go up against the quad ice cream. Hazel, can you reach out to your contacts over at Pokemon to make a spicy orange chicken? Make the spicy orange chicken at Panda Express permanent? Judge? Dude, what the fuck? Here, hand's fine. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Wait, what did I get off my prize card there, actually? Actually fairly relevant. Oh, I got the Night Stretcher? Okay. I mean, I think I just punch the active and hope they don't have an ice cream, right? Like, that's like the start. Just like punch the active, see what happens. Reassess. Maximum drilling. It drilled. This is extreme mega extra drill. I need to try and get rid of the Shuppet specifically in the deck, I feel like. So I can go like... Yeah. Possible I would want a double spread. I might want a single spread. This is my last one in the deck, so that's like what it is more so than anything. Maximum drilling. We're about to get maximum. Where's that rat Shuppet at? I know he's in there. Show yourself, Shuppet. Or burn. What's that little rat at? I mean, they played one Judge. I don't know how many Judge they play, but I'm probably going to need this Dhelmise back off of one of my Night Stretchers, so I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. Punch and chill. Down for punch and chill. I've not seen the new Spider-Man yet, no. I'll definitely go see it eventually. Actually, I might need a Night Stretcher 2 Dhelmise here. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, this was bound to happen anyway, so I actually don't mind this happening right now. Okay, my opponent's just kind of throwing here. I don't know why they played the Pokegear there. This tells me they definitely don't have an ice cream, because the correct play was... well, they could have ice cream in hand, I guess. Actually, I take that back. Also, that's just... yeah, it's just a terrible sequence, actually. They should have, like, Genesect first. Back-to-back... Rills, huh? Interesting. I will just try and win with Boss here, I think, though. KO active, and then... well, they could have double... if I Boss KO Matang... what if I just Boss Punch the Genesect twice? Is that the better route? Really investing a lot into this Matang here, though. I don't know... I guess I have time to, like... oh, no, they're about to draw 2 here. I think I just play for Boss, though. I'm playing for Boss. So this would be good if it was a Gwen, specifically. Have a peek. That is the second boss, though. Alright, I'm kind of off the Ultra Geist train now. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna cycle this. Count the energy, they have 15, then boss install and use Poltergeist. I mean, there's 10 in play, so they have 5 left in the discard pile, but they haven't used Recycler or Air Balloon. Or Kieran, or Switch. There's a lot they could have. Oh, yeah, just knockout. Yeah, so I could boss the Genesect twice, go punch, or I could boss Matan KO, boss Matan KO. Those are some good prize cards, actually. Dhelmise, Energy. Yeah, solid stuff, solid stuff. They're going to Metagross now. If I see, the problem is if I boss KO this Metang, they could evolve this one to Metagross and then go set this up. They could go like, yeah. So I think it's got to be double Genesect bosses. I don't know, it's weird. If I had like a read, oh true. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's true. I could go boss, but yeah, bear boss. Not anymore though. I think I might just go Sinestro. Yeah, I think we'll just go Matcha Spin with Legacy here. Then we look for the boss next turn. I just want to draw a lot of cards here. We're just to do that. I mean, I don't want a Night Stretcher Ursaluna. Do I play around a 4th Judge? I don't know. Do I, like... Sure, I guess. They could judge me again. Look out! Another Judge! Matcha Spin! We got a couple different outs to win here if things go south. Like, if they just go, like, Judge and knock out my active, then I can go... Dhelmise KO into Dhelmise boss KO or Ursaluna boss KO, whatever. 3rd Judge? I mean, at this point, who knows? 4th Judge? 5th Judge? More judges! 22 months there, Nicole. They did have an ice cream. Interesting. Well, they could have got off their prize cards, I guess. So it might just still be a low ice cream count. This is kind of just like harassment at this point, right? Like, what the fuck? They're not getting a prize card though, so I don't really care. I don't draw my whole deck, so I'm not getting. I'll at least cycle this one though. I can play for the win here. Oh, no. Oh, no, I can't really play for the... I'm just going to punch him with Dhelmise, I guess. I'm just going to play Lily. Maybe I just play Lily here and set up for game, right? I just go promote, evolve. Play Lily here. Lily now. That seems fine.
I don't know.
Draw. Night Stretcher Ursaluna cycle.
Thanks, man.
Go for a second red card. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, dude, I actually lose to the mill. Wait, they just mill me and I lose, right? In this situation. Dude, I completely forgot about the mill. Let's see if they realize that though. They can just mill. It's only top 2. Yeah, they mill 2, then I draw, then I lose. I can't move my active. Okay, they didn't realize. I can't get into Ursa Luna next turn. I would literally lose the game if they milled me for 2 there. That's funny. So I had to like either not play the Lily. Interesting. Yeah, that'd have been interesting. You can pay the retreat. I can pay the retreat. You think so? You think I could have paid the retreat there? That's peak. Tell me. Think I could have? I need a yes or no here. You think I could have paid the retreat? I want to know. I don't know if you genuinely think I could have paid the retreat. There's only one prize so bear hits for free. Yep. The bear could attack for free. That's true. Bear could attack for free. Very good. Yep. I mean, in a giving my opponent lines challenge, my opponent is an extra drill player. True. Choke from the drill.